Hi, Nandi.
Hello.
Look at me though, like I was on my way to getting dressed and then I just gave up because Nandi walked in. And then she looked like this, please can you just stand up and show everyone your outfit?
Mili stopped getting dressed, yeah.
I literally was like, why, God, why? What's the point? Since it's February, we wanted to talk about like hair and love, hair and relationships. How did you guys meet?
I slipped into his DMs. No, I didn't. Down in the DMs. We had an event together, companies. So Fix and Darius and the other girls had like a social ride, and we didn't actually deal with him at all. But I think during that time I started following him on Instagram, and he posted a picture of a bike rack. And I hit him up on the timeline. I was like, yo, I really love that. Is that to buy, to sell, to order, whatever? And he was like, cool, we'll make it for me. And we just never stopped talking. I did find out that he was like low-key stalking me for the longest time. It was so great because you know when you finally meet his friends and they were like, you don't believe, we were tired of hearing about Umama Kasha. We were tired.
You by your handle.
Yeah, I love when people call me by my hand. I love my hand. So I thought that was really good.
Because my boyfriend is constantly looking at old pictures of me. The other day we were Skyping and he was like, why did you have braids again? He's always, every single week, sneaking it in.
You had braids?
I have had braids. I used to have lots of braids like a few years ago.
Does he get to make hints like Mili's man on?
Does he have an opinion?
Does he have?
He
does
has-
get
that he
to have an
expresses.
He
opinion?
has many opinions. He has many opinions. I mean, I think when we met, I had the big hair. So I had the very big hair.
Yeah.
And you would think that, you know, like it was fine. Because I mean, you fell in love with me with this big hair.
There was the aroma.
And then
Which one?
it became a thing that was now constantly interfering with him. The next thing you know, when we're trying to cuddle, he's like pushing the hair away. My head is getting readjusted on his chest. Then it's, oh, your hair. And I'm like, but you met me with this hair.
We were kissing, enjoying ourselves, and he kind of just like abruptly stopped and like just went and like spat a hair out and just like continued like nothing happened. And I was just like, you could have asked me like to move my hair or like moved it gracefully, but just right there.
He was touching the hair and we were sitting on the couch, we were having a good time, and I could feel like there's a breeze here in front, you see, like something's happening in the front. And then I stood up to go to the bathroom, and when I got there, I realized that the wig had shifted back, and the entire time while he was touching it, he was trying to figure out what exactly.
We're sitting on Table Mountain, and there was like something happening, and there's a lot of people, and I start itching. And so it's, you know, the discreet one. And then my boyfriend comes and he starts hitting me as well.
I was with my boyfriend, and yeah, when I took the duke off, yeah, the dandruff and the smell, I was like, ooh, girl, yeah, something must be done there.
Oh, I had to explain to my boyfriend why I have to like take out Saturdays to do my natural hair. And then I think being white as well, he didn't actually realize like how much work goes into it. So I made him base my scalp.
In a situation where he was actually just trying to actually gently pull my hair, but yeah, he ended up taking the whole thing. Yeah.
My hairdresser says that when I used to do braids, she said that sometimes she'll spend like 8 hours on a woman's hair, and then the next day the woman will come back and say, my husband didn't like it. And you have to, and I'm not joking.
What did he say when he got home? Like, did he come home and he was like, do you know what I mean? How rude.
Maybe he's just like,
Give it a week, husband.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think maybe she didn't get like the affirmation because that's the thing.
was no
You know
acknowledgement.
that the first 24 to 48 hours after new hair.
I know.
Like it's a very fragile.
weird. You're right.
It's a very fragile window.
feel
Like
funny.
I'm like I talk myself up before I go to work. I'm on something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anyone says. I love us.
When I don't have any hair, he'll be like, okay, yeah, you look nice for the first couple of weeks, and then he'll be like, okay, so when are you going to grow it back? Like, don't go back to cut it off. But you can say all you like, it doesn't matter to me.
You know, like that really rough dread type thing twist, but I did it in the black and white. I mixed black and white, so it looked grey. And I loved it. And then I walk in and he goes, Bofuni Benje.
So this one time I decide to go. So I tell my partner, I'm gonna go and get my hair done. So I get to the salon, it's full. Like I just decided, I'm not gonna wait. So I get home, just I open the door and then it's like, oh, but home baby, oh nice young. And I'm like, I didn't do anything.
I call most of my hair the lie. So my hairstylist really knows this. I'm like, you need to make it seem plausible. Like it needs to look, somebody must be like, yes, perhaps her dad is Caribbean.
Well, Nandi, thanks for coming to visit us.
Absolute
We
pleasure.
love chatting with you and about hair always.
So you guys are still shooting? Is that what's